Well, Theresa May is marking 1 year as British Prime Minister and she's resetting her political agenda. She spoke a short time ago to outline why she believes leaving the EU is best for Britain and what Brexit means for the workers in the UK.
A clear understanding that the EU referendum result was not just a vote to leave the European Union, but a deeper and more profound call for change across our country. A belief that at the heart of that change must lie a commitment to greater fairness in our country as we tackle the injustices and vested interests that threaten to hold us back and make Britain a country that works for everyone, not just a privileged few.
Well, for more on her speech, we go to Phil Black. He joins us outside 10 Downing Street. Phil, Theresa May feels that Brexit can work for everyone, as we just heard, not just the privileged few. Who is she trying to appeal to? Who is she trying to win over?
Well, Lynda, really all the British people, but perhaps more importantly, her colleagues in the Conservative Party. It's no secret that after the recent general election result, an election that Theresa May didn't have to call, but through which she lost her party's majority in Parliament, her authority both within the party and across the country, well, it took something of a beating. She is now trying to re-establish that authority. And today's speech, I mean, it was largely in response to a review on workplace practices, but she's trying to achieve something much grander with it. She's harking back to, recommitting to the ideas and the spirit that she first expressed when she became Prime Minister and spoke to the British people from here in Downing Street 1 year ago. And that was when she talked for the first time about unfairness, vested interests, making the country work for everyone. As you heard there, she says she sees Brexit as not just the logistics of pulling Britain out of the EU, but it's an opportunity for the country to decide what sort of country it wants to be. She's talking about a vision, about showing leadership. Now, these aren't the sorts of things that weak leaders are generally very good at achieving, but she is trying to show that sort of leadership, reclaim that mantle of leadership after taking such a big hit in that election result. Lynda.
And just talking about that, if you could elaborate a little bit more, the Prime Minister reached out to the opposition parties. Talk to us about her political future. Is she clinging on to power right now?
Well, she clearly sees that she's got through the initial crisis of forming a minority government, and that's the new reality, minority government. It is rich in uncertainty. It is not something that this country is used to. It's not something that this Prime Minister is used to dealing. What it means, in fact, is that she can do nothing in Parliament without the support of members from other parties. So today, you're right, she made an appeal to other parties to come forward with their ideas and work constructively with the government, but she tried to phrase it in such a way that didn't express weakness, or the weakness that is that position. She sort of issued it as a challenge. Contribute, don't just criticise. That's what she said. Now, how workable is all this? It's really untested. We simply don't know. But what she is trying to do is change the country profoundly, as she says, guide the country through the Brexit negotiations, the most complex situation this country has found itself in a very, very long time, all from a position where she did not receive a strong mandate from the people. We will have to see how all this proceeds going forward.
We certainly will. Phil Black staying across it for us in London. Thank you very much.